Good morning, students. In the last class, we started the chapter Determiners and we discussed about the definition and also the different kinds of determiners. So the first we have discussed the first type, that is article, and now today we are going to start from the second type, that is demonstrative determiners. Okay, so let us revise what you have learned about the use of the four demonstratives. There are four demonstratives: this, that, these, those. In the last or earlier classes also we have discussed that this, that, these and those, these four demonstrative words are used to point out at different things, right? So demonstrative determiners help to point to specific nouns. So about which specific noun you are talking, then you will denote the specific noun by this, that, these or those. Okay, so these types of this, that, these, those, these four are known as demonstrative determiners. Okay, which help you to point to specific nouns like ye cheez, wo cheez, this thing, that thing, those things, these things. So these help you to point out at different nouns. Okay, so we also know that we use this and these to refer to people or objects that are nearby. Yes, we know that this and these are used to point out at the nouns which are the things which are nearby, जो हमारे पास है, while that and those are used in the context of people or object that are at a distance. So, and that and those, these determiners are used, demonstratives are used to point out at things which are at a distance from us. Okay, थोड़ा दूर जो है उसे that और those कहेंगे. Okay, so for example, this book is heavier than that one. जो हमारे पास है उसके लिए this book, and that one मतलब वो वाला, उस वाले से. Okay, थोड़ी दूर में जो है. So this is used for nearby object and that is used for the object which is at a distance. Now these mangoes are sweeter than those ones. Same case with this. These mangoes which are nearby and those ones which are at a distance. Now as you can see in the above sentences, we use this and that before singular nouns. Yes, we know that this and that are used for singular nouns, while these and those are used for plural nouns. These and those are used for plural nouns. When you are talking about an object which is nearby and singular, then you can use this, THIS. Okay, and when you are talking about an object which is at a distance and singular, then you can use that. Okay, when you are talking about an object which is nearby but plural, more things are there, then these will be used. Okay, and when you are talking about the thing which is at a things, okay, more than one things which are at a distance, then those will be used. Okay, we can use this and that before uncountable nouns as well as countable nouns. So this and that can be used for uncountable noun also and countable noun also. For example, who has spilled this milk? So this is used with milk, which is uncountable noun, and that apple is rotten. So that is used with apple, which is countable. So this and that can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Now second type of determiner is possessives. Now read these sentences. I gave my sandwich to his brother. Put my book in her bag. So my, his, my, her, these types of words, the highlighted adjectives show possession or belonging and are possessive determiners. So these are possessive determiners. Possessive means जो किसी चीज पर जब किसी का मालिकाना हक दिखाया जाएगा कि वो इसका है, मेरा है, उसका है, इसमें कोई हक अधिकार, यू कैन से. ओके, पोजीशन मीन्स अधिकार, हक और मालिकाना हक, किसी का कोई चीज होना, उसे हम पॉजेसिव डिटरमिनर कहेंगे. लाइक माय, मेरा बुक, ठीक है, इस बुक पे मेरा मालिकाना हक है, मैं इस बुक का मालिक हूँ, लाइक दैट. ओके, माय सैंडविच, हिज ब्रदर, हर बैग, दिस वर्ड्स शो possessiveness. Okay, possession or belonging means this book belongs to me, my book means this book belongs to me. So these types of words are known as possessive determiners. The possessive determiners are my, our, your, his, her, its and their. These words are possessive determiners. These can be used before singular or plural nouns regardless of whether they are countable or uncountable. So these words, determiners can be, these are possessive determiners, and possessive determiners can be used with singular noun also and plural noun also, and whether they are countable or uncountable, that is not the thing to worry about. Okay, so regardlessly means it can be singular or plural also, and countable or uncountable also. All with all the nouns we can use these possessive determiners. Clear? Now look at this. This is the fourth type, that is interrogatives. Now interrogatives means questions, right? Read these sentences. Which sari should I buy? What book are they reading? So which and what, these types of words are interrogatives, right? Which help you to ask questions. The highlighted adjectives are used in interrogative sentences to gather information about the noun in question and are called interrogative determiners. So which sari should I buy? The word which is an interrogative which is asking or which is used to gather information about the noun sari. Okay, what book? Here what is used to, the word what is an interrogative and it is used to gather information about the book, the noun book. So the highlighted adjectives like which and what are used in interrogative questions to gather information about the noun in question and are called interrogative determiners. So these words are used to gather information about the nouns that are used in the question. Okay, this question. So in the first question, that is the word noun is sari, and which is used to gather information about the sari. What is used to gather information about the noun book. Okay, so the words, these types of words which are used to ask question and that are used in the question to gather information about the noun are known as interrogative determiners. Okay, the words what, which, whose, how much, and how many are interrogatives, and they can be used before any noun. So these types of words are known as interrogatives because they are used to ask questions, right? And that is why they are used to, as they are used to write interrogative sentences, then that is why they can be used, these types of words can be used with any noun. Okay, whatever noun can be there. So these types of noun can be used with any noun. These types of interrogatives, they are known as interrogative determiners which can be used with any noun. Okay, now quantifiers. Read these sentences. Can you lend me some sugar? Few people turned up for the meeting. Now can you understand that some and few are some talking about some quantity or amount, right? The highlighted words provide information about the quantity of a noun, okay, and are called quantifiers. So these types of words like some, few, they are used to understand the quantity of the noun. Okay, like noun is sugar and some is used with sugar, then some is asking or some is telling us about the quantity of the noun sugar, right? And in the second sentence also few, the word few is used to tell us about the quantity of the noun people, right? So the highlighted words, they are providing information about the quantity of the noun in the sentence. Okay, and that is why they are known as quantifiers. Some common quantifiers are any, much, many, several, little, some, and few. Okay, these are some common quantifiers. These can be used to suggest number as well as quantity and are accordingly used with countable or uncountable nouns. So these types of quantifiers, these are the quantifiers, these words are the quantifiers, and they can be used with the nouns. Okay, they can be used with noun to tell us about the quantity of the noun, that how much the noun is, okay, or how much the thing is, or what is the quantity, what is the amount of the thing or the person, okay, or the people. Then they are used with accordingly with countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, they are in these words, among these words there are some words which can be used with countable and which can be used with uncountable words. So we have already discussed in the last video, that is in the chapter of, you can say, pronoun or adjective, so you can get back to it. Now we use many several look there also there has been given some knowledge about their uses, so you can look at this uses also. So we use many, several and few with plural countable nouns. Okay, when the thing is countable, when you are talking about countable things and there is plural, okay, ज़्यादा हो, एक से ज़्यादा, then you can use many, several and few, since they suggest number, because they suggest number. Many, several and few, they suggest numbers. Okay, when you can asking or you when you are talking about some countable noun and in using in plural form, then you can use many, several and few. So for example, many lions, because lion is countable, and you are many lions, you cannot write many lion, one lion and many lions. When you are talking about more than one, then only you can use that word many. Then several trees are also countables. Few friends are also countables. And you are talking about plural things like more than one things, then only you can use many, several and few, because they denote numbers. Now the quantifiers much and little refer to quantity and can only be used before uncountable nouns. So when you are talking about uncountable nouns, then only you can use much and little because they tell us about the amount or quantity. They don't tell us about the number of the noun. Okay, for example, much work, little hope. So work and hope are hope, they are not countable, they are uncountable nouns, and that is why much work, little hope, much and little are used with them. Okay, the words some and any can be used before countable as well as uncountable nouns. So words some and any can be used with countable noun also and uncountable noun also. However, we generally use some in affirmative sentences and any in negative sentences. So when the sentence is positive or affirmative, then you can use some, and in negative sentences any is used. Like for example, some houses are being renovated in that area. Okay, कुछ houses renovate हो रहे हैं. I don't have any money to spare at the moment. So this sentence is negative. The first sentence is affirmative or positive. There is no not, never, nothing is there. Okay, so some is used in the sentence. This is affirmative sentence. The second sentence is negative because not is used in the second sentence. That is why this sentence is negative. So in this negative sentence, any is used. Okay, now look, there is some notice. We also use any when we wish to suggest that we are not looking for something specific. Okay, जब हम किसी specific चीज के बारे में बात ना कर रहे हो, तब हम any use कर सकते हैं. Okay, for example, we can watch any movie that you like. So we are not talking about any specific movie. We said that we can watch any movie. So are we talking about any specific movie? No, we are not talking about any specific movie. Any movie we can see. We can watch, right? So these types of sentences in which we don't speak about any specific thing, then we can use any in the sentence. Okay, any movie, any with the noun movie. Okay, now distributives, the sixth type of determiner, that is distributive determiner. Read these sentences. Neither boy deserves this award. You can take either road to reach his house. Every student must attend assembly. She has solved each sample paper at least twice. So these types of words, look at them. Neither, either, every, each. These words tell you about the distribution, like how many are doing, and then it distributes. Like the highlighted words point out that the people or things mentioned are to be considered separately, are thus called distributives. So these are used, means the people or the things which are mentioned in the sentence are used separately, अलग अलग से. Like neither boy. Okay, मतलब 2 boy होंगे, उसमें से कोई नहीं, right? So you take either road, 2 रोड में से कोई एक रोड ले सकते हैं. Every student मतलब हर एक स्टूडेंट को, ठीक है. She has solved each sample paper, सब सैंपल पेपर में से एक को उसने सॉल्व किया. सो यहाँ पर बहुत मतलब एक से ज्यादा चीजों के बारे में बात हो रही है, लेकिन अलग अलग एक करके. ओके, सेपरेटली. नेदर बॉय, ओके कोई भी लड़का नहीं, यहाँ पर सब देखो सिंगुलर नंबर में है, बॉय, ठीक है, रोड, स्टूडेंट, देन सैंपल पेपर, ओके, देयर आर नो प्लूरल नंबर्स आर नॉट देयर, लाइक सैंपल पेपर्स आर नॉट देयर, स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट देयर, रोड्स आर नॉट देयर, boys are not there, only single numberal students you can say. And because there are more than one objects, but you are talking only about one object, okay, like neither कब यूज होता है, जब दोनों में से कोई नहीं, तो neither यूज होता है दोनों में से क्यों कोई नहीं, तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ कि यहाँ पर दो लड़के होंगे और दोनों में से किसी ने कोई डिजर्व नहीं करता, ओके। और either कब यूज होता है, जब दोनों में से कोई एक के बारे में बात किया हो, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर कोई दो रोड होंगे जिसमें से किसी एक रोड से उसके घर पहुंचने की बात की गई है, ओके। सो यहाँ पर भी दो चीजें हैं, दोनों में से एक के बारे में बात किया गया है, और नेदर में कब होता है, जब दोनों में से कोई नहीं बताया जाए तब। और एवरी स्टूडेंट मतलब बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट होंगे और उसमें से एक एक की बात की गई कि हर एक स्टूडेंट को असेंबली अटेंड करना चाहिए, ओके। और शी हैज सॉल्व्ड सैंपल पेपर्स, ईच सैंपल पेपर मतलब बहुत सारे सैंपल पेपर है, उसमें से ईच मतलब एक एक को उसने सॉल्व किया एटलीस्ट 2 बार करके, ठीक है। तो इस तरह से आपको समझ में आया कि वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मोर देन वन थिंग, ओके, मतलब देयर आर मोर देन वन थिंग और पर्सन और ऑब्जेक्ट, बट you are talking only about only one thing or object or person in the sentence, and then you are using these types of words which are known as distributive determiners, okay. So in this the chapter is over and we have learned about the determiners, the 6 types of determiners, their uses. So I hope you all have understood the chapter, and if you have any problem with any concept, then please contact me. For today the class is over. Thank you.